world watched America swear in, as its 45th president, the concept of white male mediocrity. Oh yeah, it really happened. Donald Trump laid his little pussy-grabbing paw on top of 2 more books than he's ever read in his life and spoke the most solemn vow he's uttered since his 3rd wedding.
So help me God.
So help me God.
No, help me, God. Was that thunder we heard or the faint echo of jackboots?
At the bedrock of our politics will be a total allegiance to the United States of America. From this day forward, it's going to be only America first. America first. This moment is your moment. It belongs to you.
To me or to this kid?
Tomorrow belongs to me.
Oh, Paul Ryan's new intern has such a pure voice, such pure blood. Listen, Mr. President, you don't know me. I'm Sam B. I make a lot of jokes about you, but I don't think you're Hitler. However, that Goldman Sachs worm tongue who tells you what to say is filling your mouth with more Nazi code than Enigma. Are you the only 70-year-old man in America who doesn't watch the History Channel? President Trump delivered his pet frog's morning in dystopia speech to a mall that had more empty white space than the Republican plan to replace Obamacare. Presumably because most attendees were brutally murdered upon arrival in an urban city. Damn you, American carnage. The low turnout apparently brought back some painful memories for the president, who spent the next 4 days insisting that there were like 1 million people there. You just have to count all the bots, Russian trolls, and Twitter eggs. The whole day was swollen with lugubrious pomp and freighted with menace that left a lot of us feeling like we'd just installed Trump Emperor of Dune. It was surreal and frankly, not very funny. Fortunately, the previous night gave us the inaugural concert, which was surreal and fucking hilarious. The concert was a lot like Woodstock in that it often felt like we'd all eaten the brown acid. Somehow I no longer feel bad about cutting all funding for the arts. The new administration received some much-needed gravitas from the U.S. Army Band, performing a tune that instantly connotes institutional competence and respect for authority. Oddly enough, now that Trump's in charge, a lot of us are expecting the Spanish Inquisition. Look, I know our country is horribly divided, but for a moment, I felt a kinship with the Trump family and their palpable, heartfelt boredom with 3 doors down. That glass is to keep them from escaping. But the most captive audience of all wasn't the 45th president, but the 16th, who was so distraught that he begged for someone to shoot him again. Fortunately, he was rescued by 4 incredibly happy Mormons gang-banging 1 piano, then desperately trying to reassure us we weren't gonna die.
No matter what they say or what they say, it's gonna be okay.
Relax, bro. You're 4 white Christian guys from Utah. Things are gonna be okay for you. By the way, in the Church of Latter-day Saints, it's legal for 1 piano to have 4 husbands. The event reached peak patriotic white male mediocrity with a performance of the Iraq War hit, God Bless the USA, sung by either Lee Greenwood or a poorly disguised Vladimir Putin. Still looking into it. Did I mention the concert was officially called the Make America Great Again ! Welcome celebration? And what makes America great? Apparently, the total absence of any women whatsoever. Trump's concert was like his cabinet, male, overwhelmingly white, and devoid of A-list talent. Though, to be fair, Rebecca Ferguson was invited. She said she would perform if she could sing Strange Fruit, the Billie Holiday song about lynchings in the South. Unfortunately, her condition wasn't accepted by the Trump team, who instead had Toby Keith sing his version of Strange Fruit.
Take out the road in Texas, find a tall old tree, round up all them bad boys, hang them high in the street. All the good people see.
Great choice, Toby. Let the healing begin. You know, between the militant country music and the tractors rolling down Pennsylvania Avenue like a John Deere Panzer division, the messaging was hard to miss. Trump couldn't have given a bigger middle finger to urban dwellers if he'd built 3 more Washington monuments. But this isn't the first time the Queen's billionaire has cosplayed a good old country boy.
Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Keeping hot, just give me that countryside.
He told us his electoral college strategy 11 years ago, and we didn't listen. Why? Look, I know the concert was days ago, but since then, our president has been plopping out scary executive orders like a rhino that got into the White Castle dumpster. The only thing tethering me to joy and sanity right now is a guy with too many drums and a piano with too many guys, okay? So far this week, our new overlord has torn up treaties, taken the first steps toward a Muslim ban, ordered the construction of his dumbass wall, and threatened to invade Chicago like his own little Crimea. Dress rehearsal's over, guys. The tragedy's begun. So, as the curtain goes up on Shit Show the Musical, I want you all to take the hands of the people sitting next to you, squeeze tight, and remember, really remember, that the president could only get 3 doors down to play at his inauguration. We'll be right back.